The IndySlotCar channel welcomes you to this presentation of the IndySlotCar Series.
Mike Paul Tracy, and here with Dan Townsend Bell. We are at round 13 of this IndySlotCar season. And Dan, this is a very different kind of format for tonight's race.
It is. It's more perfect format for round 13. Unlucky 13. We're going to have a March Madness type format. Guys are going to square off against each other one-on-one. We'll have seeding. Can a 12 beat a 5? I mean, who knows? You know, it happens in a real tournament. It might happen here.
Make your picks, get your brackets in, because who knows? We got some fierce competition yet for this championship. We saw a guy completely melt down at the end of the last race. We're not sure if he's even going to be here tonight.
I don't know. Talking about Dean Strom. Boom. Top of his head blew off. Boom. You know, he had a meltdown. I heard some anger management classes might have been in the work. We'll see if they paid off and if he shows up.
And we've also got Mike Lack, John Wiedemann fighting for that championship. But this is a complete wild card situation. So let's see what happens with tonight's March Madness.
Who will be Cinderella?
All right, bracketology time, and it is time to look at these brackets, fill them out. Who are your picks? Let's start in the first round. Dan.
Ev Kamikawa, Hiro Kamikawa. There's only room for one Kamikawa in this field, and one's going to survive. What do we think? Oh, Hiro called it already. Hiro beats his dad. What do you hear? Yay!
Trash talking already.
Money's on me.
Also in the first round, we've got our diaper dandy here, Brad, versus that's Mike Kristoff. Oh boy, he could be in trouble right here.
Over-under on points this game is 20.
And then we've got the next first round match. Dean Strom, John Wiedemann. These two guys just went head-to-head in the last race, and now they got to face each other in the first round.
Right, and don't count out Dean Strom. He's determined. You know what happened last week? JW put him in his place. Look out for Dean.
I fear for John Wiedemann's safety after that one. All right, we've got the, as you move on, your fifth seed is Pete Dorn. That's a Pete down against his teammates.
Teammates.
This could be a long drive home.
These guys are inseparable, but they may be going home in different cars tonight.
Absolutely. And then your third seed, that's Mike Lack. This is what we expect. He's going to be near the top.
That's what everybody thinks is going to win this tournament. Boo. It's all here. Boo, boo.
And then if you really want to hear the crowd go nuts, Dan Margetta is your second seed.
The Lack killer.
Yeah.
But how about number one overall? Big surprise. Nobody saw this coming.
No way. I mean, that's Steve Rist, your Gonzaga for tonight, everybody. Let's see what happens in the brackets. This is the start of the first round. March Madness is underway. You see him coming right at us. Oh, and a crash for Everett. That puts Hiro out front, and Hiro evidently is concerned about the fumes coming from the Ev car, because I don't know how much pizza I've had tonight, but oh, a crash there for I was going to say Kamikawa, but there's no point in saying that. That'll be true no matter what I say. They're side by side. Oh, they both wreck.
10 seconds.
By distance. This is for the win. Oh, and a wreck for Ev. And there he is. He takes down Dad. What have you got to say after that big event?
You guys can't hear me, but awesome.
All right, next up, Mike Kristoff, Brad Core, 8 and 9 on the field. There they go. And Kristoff with a commanding lead. You watch Kristoff intense, where he will take the winner of this race. He'll take on the number 2 seed of Dan Margetta. Oh, Core with another crash coming off the corner in the last 5 seconds. This one should probably go to Kristoff. And there it is. Mike Kristoff wins matchup number 2.
We saw these two face off in the last race for the win. Let's see what happens in this first round matchup between John Wiedemann, Dean Strom, and they are off. Dean spooling up a short lead so far. Just 2 minutes in these races, in these first round matches. They will switch into the lane the other driver was in. 10 seconds. Oh, a spin there for Wiedemann. Opens up about a 3/4 of a lap lead. Oh, again. And there it is. And Dean Strom holds on to take the win and move on. Some redemption after the loss last week. Oh, a couple of teammates facing off here in this first matchup. Oh, and already
You got a lap lead. Pete's
Oh.
the fence.
Look at this. Pete Dorn getting the peep down already.
Yeah, Black just shoved him right in the corner in that first lap and said, "Get out of my way, Pete. We may be teammates, but this is the March Madness."
Coming out of turn 1. Oh, and then he picked them both out. Oh, that's a double technical.
Absolutely. Total reach in there on Pete Dorn.
And there you go. And Bill takes out his teammate. So Bill Black moves on. Pete Dorn done for the night.
You said go?
No.
I think that's a warning to both benches.
The driver's really, really ready.
Go.
And they are off the second quarterfinal match. It's your 3 seed, Mike Lack. Dean Strom coming up out of the first round. Oh, and they pile into each other coming out of turn 4. Lack gets the advantage. 4. Oh, and a spin down at the far end. Turn 1 for Strom. It's almost a full lap now. That was a tall order for Strom to come back from that 2-lap lead, and so far he has been unable to make up a lot of distance here. Lack continues to pace him, and there it is. Mike Lack is your winner. Dean Strom is out in the quarterfinals tonight.
We're down to the final 4, baby! And look at this! The 1, the 2, the 3, the 4! It's the top 4, oh my!
We thought the Diaper Dandy was going to wipe out the 1 seed.
Oh, it almost happened, baby!
But it's following form. We're just following form here.
We love to follow the form, baby!
The fans don't want this.
form!
The
Oh,
fans-
they like the form!
No, the fans don't want to see this. They certainly didn't want to see Margetta in this thing.
No, they didn't!
The first of the semifinals. Steve Rist, Bill Black, you're 1 and 4. So far, everything has gone to form.
He's really got that outside working. I haven't seen anybody work that good on the outside lane. Steve Rist has got it figured out.
You know, the corners are a little wider. Oh, and they both crashed together in turn 2 right there. The elevated court here tonight.
With no guardrail.
There's no netting around this thing or anything.
Oh, look out. There's Black. Oh, I heard
Black into the yellow lane spinning, and so does Rist. He had a chance to make an advantage, and then winds up working out for Bill. Whoa.
Ooh, I heard that.
Rist is riding the rails here as he comes through turn 2.
Oh, there's a problem for.
Oh, and a spill for
Back on a lead lap.
Bill. He's now on the tail end of the lead lap now for Rist. So we see him go by. Steve Rist right there.
Here comes Bill Black.
Oh, but he goes into the wall in turn 1 first, and now it's a full lap. The first of the national semifinals. And Steve will be looking to meet either Mike Lack or Dan Margetta in the final of March Madness. And there it is. Steve Rist, your pole sitter, your 1 seed, advances. It is the second semifinal. Dan Margetta, Mike Lack, 2 versus 3. They're side by side so far. Oh, but a hard hit there for Mike Lack. And again, that super high intensity team needs to huddle up. Oh, but now a crash for Margetta coming out of turn 4. It was the break that Lack needed early on. Lack now just the distance you see on the track between him and Margetta. Oh, and they pile into. Oh, that was nice of Dan to marshal him. Wow, look at that. Sportsmanship.
While he was doing it.
Sportsmanship for Margetta.
Wow.
He takes the lead.
Make him regret it.
There's a heart in there.
Who knew? Final 20 seconds and.
You gotta follow him.
Oh, he took a swing. Oh, Margetta now things are starting to break down with the Margetta car. Oh, that was spectacular.
Slow down to watch.
Yeah.
Good distance.
And there it is. Mike Lack has advanced to take on Steve Rist.
Oh, baby, here we are, the finals of March Madness, the Oval at Rapids, the diaper dandy, the number 1 seed, the man with all the money that he could win, Steve Rist. Man, oh man, it looked shaky there in the opening round, but you finished strong.
I finished strong, yes. Tried to keep my head out of my ass.
Well, let's see. Yeah, so far, mission accomplished, baby. A lot of money on the line. Did you ever think you'd be in this position?
No, not at all.
You know his weaknesses, you know his tendencies. What do you do to finish him off?
Try to be like Dan Margetta and take them out.
You can do better than that.
And keeping it clean.
All righty, we'll turn to the combatant. Oh my! How do you? What? The crowd favorite over there. You come in the lower seat. That's a position you're not used to, my friend.
I'm all right with that. I can only hope that Rist does follow Dan's suit and drives like him, like a jackass into the walls. Because then I will crush him like I crushed Margetta.
I think his teammate is going to go talk to him and give him a little straightening out there.
Hey, his teammate can talk all he wants, but that ain't gonna help him on the track.
Is it any wonder nobody likes him? Oh my! There you have it. The finals are up next.
This is it for all the marbles. And 20,000 IndySlotCar dollars up for grabs for Steve Rist tonight with the early going. It's just the distance you see right there between Lack and Rist. It's a full 10-minute race for the March Madness final. Rist keeping it close in that outside red lane. He's really been hooked up well in that outside red lane. Considering qualifying was in that red lane, it's no wonder that the guy who's fastest in qualifying is finding a fast way around in that red lane. Oh, and a crash there for Lack, an early mistake. Steve Rist just shooting him in from downtown. He's just not missing. Lack, meanwhile, his percentage is down. We're down to the final quarter of this March Madness final. Steve Rist continues to hold on to about a 1-lap lead. It would be his second win and his second win of the season if he pulls this out. Oh, and now he's going for the pass.
Going on offense. We're not taking that.
You'd think they'd play prevent defense at this point, but no way.
No, he's taking it to him. Going on the offense. It's a pie, slam a jam.
Rist running solid now. He made that one mistake. Oh, it's getting close.
Yeah. The buzzer beater.
And that's it. Rist holds off Mike Lack to take March Madness and his second career victory, his second win of the season.
All right, we're down here in victory lane with your winner. Second win of the season, second career win. But the first time you really defeat Mike Lack one-on-one. Steve Rist, congratulations.
Thank you very much. It was quite. It's quite the win, let me tell you.
You held your own there. Your car worked best on the outside, and you held your own. I mean, you took it to him.
Yep. I tried to keep it clean, and then in the second half, just keep him in front of me, but still behind me in laps. That's all I was trying to do.
And that's perfect. You got yourself your bracket over here to take home and put that up on the mantle, huh?
Woohoo. Oh, yeah. The wife will love it.
And we got our track owner, Ev Kamakawa, with all the hard work coming in for our winner, Steve Rist.
Steve, congratulations, your first win here at Rapids. It was a diaper dandy, baby! Way to go now, baby! And of course, your official flag, and as tradition, you get to spray the champagne. So we give away alcohol.
I think we got one more stuff to give him too. We're gonna go get armored car up here because there was extra incentive on this. You won the pole.
Plus, I got the pole. It's quite the night, let me tell you.
Now there has to be truck.
There comes the truck. Here it comes.
Here.
All right, here it is. 20,000 IndySlotCar dollars. 2 races ago. We're at the Shrine next. Make sure you tune in. We'll catch you there. And then the HO Indy 500 to wrap this whole season up. The crazy COVID year will almost be over, and we're looking forward to having you there to watch it.
The IndySlotCar series thanks you for watching the IndySlotCar channel.
And hey, I'm over here. I'm over here. Yeah.
How you doing?
Open your eyes, for crying out loud, and look at me, would you? When I'm talking to you, look at me. Jeepers.